Emotional courage is not about fearlessness. It's about facing what hurts, what's uncertain, and what requires vulnerability. In a world that rewards control, detachment, and surface level interactions, emotional courage is radical. It's the capacity to tell the truth about how you feel, ask for what you need, risk rejection, and stay present even when it's hard. It's also the foundation for meaningful relationships, leadership, healing, and personal transformation. Emotional courage is the ability to confront emotional discomfort rather than avoiding it, express authentic thoughts and feelings, even when they may not be well received, stay open and compassionate during emotional challenges, initiate difficult conversations, tolerate vulnerability, grief, shame, fear, and love without shutting down or numbing out. It is not recklessness, dramatics, or oversharing. Instead, emotional courage is measured, intentional, and rooted in a desire to live with integrity and connection. Many people avoid emotional courage because they were taught that emotions are weak or dangerous. Their early caregivers punished or dismissed their vulnerability. They fear rejection, abandonment, or loss of control. Their culture rewards stoicism, perfectionism, or independence over interdependence. They've been emotionally wounded and now guard against further pain. Instead of courage, they develop defenses, intellectualizing, withdrawing, attacking, ghosting, or performing. These may protect the ego but leave relationships and inner life malnourished. Neuroscience shows that emotional avoidance activates the amygdala and stress response. Emotional courage, however, engages the prefrontal cortex, promoting problem solving and emotional regulation. Attachment theory explains that secure attachment builds the foundation for emotional bravery. Children who are soothed and supported learn that emotions are manageable. Insecure attachment fosters avoidance or anxious clinging. Polyvagal theory reveals that safety in relationships, co-regulation, helps us tolerate emotional risk. When we feel seen and safe, we can open up more. You admit when you're hurt instead of retaliating. You say, "I love you" first, even without guarantee it'll be returned. You stay in hard conversations without shutting down or storming out. You apologize when you're wrong and don't blame others. You ask for help or support without shame. You accept others' boundaries without collapsing into rejection. Name what you feel. Start by expanding your emotional vocabulary beyond fine or angry. Use words like disappointed, overwhelmed, lonely, hopeful. Practice micro risks. Share something honest in low-stakes situations. "I felt a little left out at lunch today," or "I'm nervous about this presentation." Reflect on past bravery. Remember a time you showed up emotionally, even if it was messy. What gave you the strength? What helped you recover? Stay with discomfort. When emotions rise, don't rush to fix or flee. Sit with the feeling. Breathe. Stay present. The brain learns courage through repetition. Connect with safe people. Emotional courage grows in spaces where vulnerability is met with respect. Find or become someone who listens without judgment. Challenge your beliefs. If you believe emotions make you weak or unlovable, question that. Ask, where did I learn that? Is it true? Without emotional courage, relationships remain shallow or reactive. With it, they become honest. Partners share truthfully, even when it's hard. Resilient. Conflicts are handled with care, not blame. Intimate. Vulnerability deepens trust and connection. Empowering. Each person takes responsibility for their feelings and needs. This courage allows you to set and respect boundaries. Express affection without fear of loss. Stay during emotional storms, not run. Repair ruptures after conflict. Courage is not the same as impulsiveness. Shouting, "I'm angry," in rage isn't courage. Emotional courage includes pausing to understand what you're really feeling, choosing how and when to respond, respecting others' emotional space while owning your own. At work, giving feedback kindly, asking for clarity, owning mistakes. With family, speaking about long-standing hurts, listening with an open heart. With self, facing internal criticism with compassion, grieving what was lost, choosing integrity over avoidance. Perfectionism, the need to always look in control, prevents vulnerability. Pride, refusal to admit hurt or fault, keeps you stuck. Fear of abandonment, you avoid conflict to prevent loss. Shame, believing you're unworthy, makes you hide or lash out. These can be unlearned. Emotional courage is a practice, not a personality trait. Emotional courage is the gateway to authentic living. It allows you to love without guarantees, to speak truth without certainty, to stand in pain without running. It's not easy, but it's the path to freedom, depth, and genuine connection. Whether in love, leadership, healing, or art, emotional courage is the inner fire that keeps you human, whole, and alive.